Hello everybody, this is Captain Jirwa, bringing you another Narrated Pokemon Showdown battle with the OU team I used during the live session I had with the Ice Smiley's Eye, featuring Banded Terrakion, Subsplit Gengar, an offensive Celebi, Choice Scarf Rotom, Swords Dance Bisharp, and a specially defensive Hippowdon. And if you haven't seen that live session, make sure to go check it out. It's a very good one. Had some good battles going on there, and yeah, let's just get into the battle. So I lead off with my Hippowdon just to get the sand up and just to get my Stealth Rocks up, and even though I am especially defensive, I am going to be able to take that Dynamic Punch very well, and I'm just going to be able to set up my Stealth Rocks. And I technically could just sit in here and just slack off, but I decided to just switch to my Gengar as he double switches to his Heatran, just wanting to get his own rocks up, and since he does have a balloon, he could wall my Hippowdon. So that was a good play on his part, but I do predict these Stealth Rocks, so I go for a substitute, since this is a sub-split Gengar, as he goes for the Stealth Rocks, so now I have a free sub. So that will allow me to get a Focus Blast off, and this next turn get some really solid damage on him, as he just decides to roar me out here, which is a good play on his part. Just doesn't screw around, just wants to get that thing out of here. And he roars me into my Celebi, and even though he's only at 70%, I'm not confident in Celebi's ability to take it out with a Psychic, because Heatran is pretty dang especially bulky. So just go into my Rotom knowing I can take the Lava Plume, which I do. And I think he does get the burn, though. Yep, he does. And this guy, which has both a Jolteon and a Jellicent, which is a Volt Absorber and a Water Absorber, which is really, really annoying, because basically I have to like predict which one is going to come in, which is just, I don't know. I thought the Hydro Pump was more obvious there, but obviously the Volt Switch was. So gets a free switch into Jolteon, and I believe he's a Choice Specs 1, because this crit does take me out, and since I am especially defensive, if he wasn't Specs, I think I could have taken that. But anyway, yeah, it doesn't really matter. And I know since Celebi's got some good natural bulk, I can just take that HP Ice and take him out. And I was thinking he would switch into Scizor, but I didn't predict that, because I know on the next turn I can just go for the HP Fire and just roast this Scizor, which is exactly what happens. I love this Celebi. This is what it does. That same scenario has happened many times, and it's just amazing for that to happen. So yeah, this time he's going to send in his Heatran again, but this time, since it's at 4%, pretty sure Celebi can take it out, which he does, or what, Celebi doesn't have a gender. So yeah, anyway, Heatran goes down, which is good, and he brings in the Salamence, and I was kind of under the assumption that he would be a Scarf Moxie Mence, so I just decided to sack my Rotom as he Dragon Dances. And you may think, like, why would you sack your Rotom if he's Moxie? But that's because I have the Bisharp lying in the wings, which has a very powerful stab Sucker Punch, which I am going to go for on this turn. And basically, if this Bisharp could get a Swords Dance up, it can just destroy a lot of things, because even unboosted, that Sucker Punch is going to do enough after the Sandstorm to just take out the Salamence, which I think is pretty impressive. I don't know, some people was like, oh, maybe that should have killed it, but I don't know. I think it's impressive. Anyway, we have Celebi versus Machamp here. He's obviously not going to want to stay in to take the Psychic, so he's going to switch out right to his Jolteon, and this is going to get hit hard, and that does a good amount, not enough to take it out though. But I believe on this turn I'm going to switch out to my Terrakion, predicting the HP Ice, because with a Sandstorm boost I'm pretty sure I can take that. But it turns out that he goes for the Thunderbolt and crits me, which is going to take me out, which may or may not have mattered, but anyway, now that I know he's locked into Thunderbolt, I'm just going to go right back out to my Celebi, because I know I can take that, just to recover off the damage to get myself back to a good range of HP, and basically just start wrecking his team after that. So I'm just going to proceed to do that. This Jolteon's going to be taken down to the Sandstorm, so do I recover again or not? Let's see. I do. So I made the smart play. Yeah. But anyway, his team is not going to be able to stand up to Celebi. So yeah, Celebi's just going to bring the match home from there. Now that Genesect is gone, Celebi definitely has a place in OU again, which is pretty cool. I've been seeing it some more, so that's good. Anyway, though, if you guys enjoyed, you can leave a like, and if you want to see more videos, make sure to subscribe to my channel, and go watch the live session that this team, or where I use this team. It was pretty fun. But yeah, sorry, bubble in my throat. Anyway, that's it. Have a good day, and see you all later. Peace.